I feel like the education that I'm getting here parallels any of the great universities in the nation.
Extremely challenging professors. They challenge you academically. It's a problem-solving based learning.
Weber State has developed a reputation of producing good, hard-working students.
I frequently get telephone calls or emails from former students telling me that, gee, histology wasn't as hard in medical school as it was at Weber State.
There are classes that I had at Weber State that exceeded the level of intensity of things that I've studied in medical school.
Students at Weber State University as applicants to medical school have placed in medical school training programs at a percentage rate higher than the national average.
I was one of about 12,000 applicants for George Washington University and got right in without a problem.
In my particular dental education, at the dental school, Weber State students were highly sought after because they universally did much better than any of the other students that came from any of the other universities throughout the country, as well as inside of Utah.
We have students placed at Yale University, Baylor University, University of Michigan. These are all top-ranked schools.
We're very student-friendly. We care for them, and they know. And not only they're driven themselves because they want to go to medical school, they don't want to let us down because they know that it's like not letting your parents down. You want to be there for them.
You wanted to do better because you were encouraged to do so from your professors. It wasn't like so much as a fear of failure as it was a pride in your success.
It's great to be pushed and to have a professor there that is willing to help you. Actually more than willing. Usually more than willing to help you, and that actually loves it when you come in and do the extra mile.
You have to not only do well in your college courses, but you have to do all kinds of extracurricular activities such as research.
You have students in their laboratories working side by side with them on research projects that lead to publications that take them even to national conferences and in some cases international conferences.
The research that we're able to do at a young age, the ability to teach in the anatomy lab, the ability to SI for classes, the ability to shadow physicians.
Only 5% of medical school applicants have access to cadavers in their undergraduate education, and all 4 years of medical school I've had access to cadavers.
And that provides us an amazing opportunity to have students working hands-on in a way that many undergraduate students don't have that opportunity, that experience.
Our students have high placement rates and high success rate in medical schools. I think not only with the kind of education they get, I think it's the kind of nurturing they receive from all the faculty.
They demanded us to do well. And that was really exciting because as you did well, they were excited that you were doing well.
They worked very closely with Dr. Barbara Trask in the College of Science. In the process of doing that, are really guided and mentored as to what it is that they need to do.
We actually at Weber State bill ourselves as a university where students can get that one-on-one attention with their faculty, and in fact that is absolutely true.
Numerous professors who care very much not only about their progress but care about them as individuals.
While it's a relatively large university, I know all of my students by name.
The program not only focuses you on just heading into a career but becoming a good citizen in the community. And giving back is just as important as getting to where you need to go.
The experiences that you have as a pre-medical student really lay the foundation of what type of physician you will be.
You need to do volunteer service. You need to get out in the communities and serve people.
Some of our students have volunteered at local free clinics in Davis County and locally here in Weber County, as well as down in Salt Lake County. Many volunteer as translators at local hospitals, and many of our students also participate in medical expeditions to foreign countries, including Guatemala and Peru.
The Hope Alliance is one of the organizations that we can be affiliated with that we've actually been allowed to go down to different third world countries and serve on humanitarian missions.
And I loved it, and so that's what I'd like to make a profession of.
It was an amazing experience. We were able to work side by side with the physicians and treat people that normally wouldn't receive health care at all.
And educating them, which I think is a huge thing. It's not just going in there saying, oh, this is your problem, take this. You need to educate, therefore you get prevention.
We are invested in our students, not only in their GPA, but also their well-being.
We try very hard to not only give our students really a top-notch education, the highest possible education quality you can see, but at the same time give them that breadth of understanding of what it is as a humanitarian, as a person going out into a field that is intimately related to the human condition and being able to interact with that.
I cannot say enough about Weber State as an institution, particularly in how it prepares people for a career in medicine.
You have students and you see them from the get-go, from the very beginning, when they're shy, meek, high school kids that come out and they say, I want to go to medical school, to when they come back and say, I got in, yes,